Good morning, technically. Yeah, technically it's the morning. Y'all, your girl is beat. I originally or intended rather, on coming on technically last night. I made a coffee at I want to say 5:30, 6 o'clock. And that was with the intention, oh my goodness, you're still up. Good morning. Yeah, I was talking about how I made a coffee yesterday, like in the afternoon, to stay up to do a live. And then I was drinking this cheap ass bourbon. And now, man, like I couldn't come on here in that state. I needed to sleep. Or I guess I just fell asleep. And like me and Marcy were asleep on the couch, like actually on the couch. I woke up, she was still there, I was still there. I ended up bringing her to the room so she could go lay on the bed, but I was like, man, I can't go out like that. I gotta hop on here for at least a second, at least a little minute. Also, sorry, I'm like very desperately needing water. I like missed the straw. So, what is up? Did you finish your movie? BTW, by the way. Today is now technically Saturday. I have a couple things that I'm trying to do, but also I feel like I'm not trying to do nothing. Ooh. Oh man. Sorry. I'm like still slowly waking up, but also under the impression that I'm gonna be going back to sleep. Couldn't find anything else to watch? What, after your movie you were talking about? Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Ask something real. Ask something real. I'm just like, shoot. I've got like a fan back there. It's not on. I don't know why it's there. Yeah, like, come on. Like, come on. Clean them up. Clean them up. Five Nights at Freddy's. I never actually watched it. Okay, I have like hair in my chapstick. I never actually watched it. I know my younger brother and sister. There we go. I know my younger brother and sister. Oh, I like Percy Jackson. Wait, Percy Jackson the show or the movie? Because I know a lot of people be talking about the show, but I haven't seen that, like the new one or whatever. I know my younger brother and sister be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Who's behind you? Nobody. A plant. A plant or a candy cane. Like, what's going on? Come on, y'all. Don't all come in at once with real stuff to talk about. Please, I beg of you. Please. Yeah, so I figured I'd take the chance, pop on because I wanted to pop on yesterday. And I'm not up in the office. I thought about being up in the office. I thought about having. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Um, if there's like ham with it and not a lot, like it can't be like an obscene amount. It's got to be like a little bit for an accent because I have had other types of like fruit related things on pizza. Like, have you ever had? I had like a barbecue chicken pizza one time that had red onions, like grilled red onions, and what was it? Like orange, candied orange or something on it. That was fire. So I knew that you can't hate quite on the pineapple. It's supposed to be kind of like, a double thing. Hey, Godzilla. Good morning, technically. And is that Zoe? Or is it Zoe? And I'm just being dumb. Kenrick? Good morning. I had to think about it because recently I was up on here and it was technically night. And because I usually come on here in the morning, like early morning, I was having a hard time remembering. Fruits on pizza should be illegal. I mean, very rarely do I think there's instances where it works, but I have had occasions where it works. Like, think about it. Have you ever had like one of those like fancy, or what is it, like a gourmet grilled cheese? Like, you know how they'll have the grilled cheese that has like the arugula, the onion, the pear. Like, wouldn't you think, I'm not saying put pear on a pizza, but like, do you get the concept of like the sweet and salty concept? It's like salted caramel, but like the opposite extreme, where it's more salty, savory than sweet. And the sweet is more of an accent. And also, they usually flavor it in like a way. Excuse me. Hello, Jonathan. Hi, Bobby. A little bit of pineapple is nice. Yeah, like a little bit. Pineapple, yes, but never had any other fruit. Mmm. See, I can't think of any other instance. That's why I'm just like, I can't say it's completely wrong because I have had it where it's been right. Right? I'm gonna call you Coley because I'm struggling to read that right now. Good morning. Knuckle up. Mm. Imagine like coming on here with some like kind of problem and instead of scrolling, you just like type it out. Do you make cakes? I make macaroons. But I have made like cake before. I just don't do it professionally. Do you like beer or cocktails? I'll say cocktails. I am not into beer. Cully is my surname. Oh, okay. So is it Nikhil or Nikhil? Hi, Timothy. Good morning, Michi. What time is it for everybody? I think it's like, yeah, 2 o'clock for me in my little piece of the world. Excuse me. Y'all, Cully means fisherman. Where is that from? Like, where does that originate from? Kurt, what you talking about? From which country? I'm from the U.S. One here. Oh, so you must be like an hour behind me? I live in Mobile, Alabama. Hmm. Y'all, don't start the thirst comments. Let's just be cool and chill. Yeah? How old are you? I get this all the time, so I'm gonna answer it a single time and then we're not answering for the rest of the live. I'm 28. Ugh, I needed water so bad. It was like I could barely get that sip down at first. Mumbai, India. Finance analyst. Ooh. Um, another hour of them trying to figure out your bio. Yeah, hopefully we're not doing that today. Oh, I'm sorry about I don't speak Spanish. Hey, Skippy John. Skippy John, Skippy John. Gio, what's wrong with you? Man, a lot. If we're being honest. Let me get this sucker out of here. Get out of here. Marcy the little bitty. She's She's laying down right now. I was taking some really cute. I mean, I wasn't gonna say who cares because don't we all care about Mini Marnie? But we fell asleep on the couch in here, so I brought her to the room. So that's why she's quiet and not making noise. Yeah, like literally, be cool. Favorite movie in 2025? Like my favorite movie that came out, or like my favorite movie that I watched? Because my favorite movie is Spirited Away. Now, in regards to movies that came out this year, the only movie I actually went to the theater to see was the Demon Slayer movie. And I think I need to watch it a second time, if I'm being honest. I think I need to watch it a second time to fully understand, to fully grasp. Because I'm not somebody who read the manga like ahead of watching the animation or anime. I don't know why I said animation. That's long and annoying. But yeah, that's funny. Girly girl to live your life. It's giving bad behavior. I never read it, but I have it. I don't have it, but I would like to read it. I don't even know if my local library like has that. They had a lot of books when I went, but honestly, their anime section, I mean, their manga section, it was a no for me, dog. Like, it was giving a little bit, I don't want to say run down because it was a beautiful building, but I think the library in my old town was better because they actually have like a whole section for that. What time's there? I think it's like two something. Spirited Away is a classic. Good pick. Yes, somebody who gets it. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. My boy got it for me for Christmas like last year or year. Sorry, y'all. My like septum ring is spinning, so if you see me doing this, please don't be like, "Oh, this girl's like in her nose." And what if I am? And what if I am? All right, and y'all, I I just really came on here. Let me make sure I'm right about the time. Okay, it's only 2:06. I was gonna say, it feels like I haven't been on here that long and I didn't really pay attention. Oh, good morning, Jeremy. What do you do for a living? I live. I don't really be like talking about that kind of stuff on here. I guess it was different when I was doing my vlogs about like my day today. Let me get this lighter thing off of here so my couch doesn't catch on fire. Um, but I guess it's kind of one of those things that's like more private to me, especially if it's like I know that there be people from my area, so I'm a little bit careful about that kind of thing. North Carolina checking in. Right, movie and game talk is chill. See, yeah, like I wish more people would recommend me games, recommend me shows, than just kind of like asking me like the same two questions. And y'all all know what the questions are. Or maybe let's say the same three. What's your hope in this year? Um, Honestly, to move closer to, I guess, my goals money wise. I would like to build my savings up more. This is gonna be 2026. So this is 2026. And I feel like the past 5 years, like since 2020, things have just kind of been very like up and down. I would like them to just be up, simply. I would like them to just be up. Uh, oh, also, I'm sorry, I skipped Ronald. Hello, Ronald. In case maybe I didn't skip you. Sometimes I get a little bit like backed up on this, or I go forward or I go back. I'm just honestly, this is definitely going to be. Hello, Mac. This is definitely going to be like a little bit shorter than than I usually do because man, I need to lay down soon. Where are you from? The US. Where are you from? Where are you from? Did anybody else, because like I said, I know I didn't really watch very many movies this year. Did anybody else actually watch something good? I'm sorry I'm like so out of breath. Also, I'm just like, I can't explain it. From France? Oh, hello then. Or is it, well, it wouldn't be bonjour because for me it's nighttime. Bonne nuit. Avatar, Avatar Fire and Ash. That I did not see, now that I think about it. And I told myself I would, so maybe I need to. Why are we up tonight? You tell me. You tell me. Okay, it is, it is, it is. Okay, nice. Nice. When you don't know what to watch, pick a random movie off of Tubi. I did that one time with, I don't know if it was Netflix or if it was like something else, but it was an old French movie. I forget the name, but it had something to do with eyes in it. And I know it was like a really old movie, like black and white. And I know, was it silent? Why am I asking you? I don't know if you've seen it, so I don't know if you would know it's silent. Um, Hello, Carlos. Oh, y'all. Almost forget what's your name. You could call me Bean. You could call me Bean. Deshaun, hello. Okay. This person's picture looks like Leo Skeppy. Are you Leo Skeppy? Y'all know who I'm talking about? Anyway, um, wait, what was I talking about a second ago? I got sidetracked. Yes, Eyes Without a Face. How did you know? I was gonna say, okay, so yes, it was Eyes Without a Face, and it was about like the daughter had some kind of an accident or something that happened that essentially her face, was destroyed. So the father um, was he a surgeon? I think he was a surgeon or something. And when he found like beautiful women, he would like knock them out, convince them to go to his house, knock them out, and then like transfer, like this is kind of morbid, but like transfer their face to his daughter's face. Like he needed like live living tissue, so he would just kind of knock them out. Yeah, he was a plastic surgeon. There we go. That movie had me all messed up. Honestly, for the age of the movie, I was surprised at like I thought that the face effects were gonna be kind of cheesy because it was so old, but it was actually a little bit nasty. I think you mentioned it before. Yes. Okay, so I'm glad then that somebody remembered the actual name because I thought that I was gonna remember and I never did. But now I do because someone said it. Or rather, I don't remember because I didn't remember it. Someone else said it, but now I'll remember it. Or actually, I probably won't, to be honest. Do you like old songs like Bon Jovi? Do you have any particular faves? That's an amazing pick. How often? What's your Beast horror movie? Oh, like, do I have a fave horror movie? Now, I'm quite easily frightened when it comes to that. I would probably say it's not a horror movie, but um, Junji Ito as like a series is an anime. So how you say it? Junjito, right? I don't. I wouldn't say I really like any like scary, like actually scary movies because I haven't watched too many of them. Mm-mm-mm. Also, good morning, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Dun, dun, dun. What's your favorite? Sorry, I missed that. What's your favorite moment of your life till date? Um, Probably. I want to say when I was first moving into my house, when I bought my house, because I was happy to not be like stacked on top of anybody anymore. And I could just like run around. Yes. People just be saying anything, right? Right. From the last few years, I spent money on parents and brothers' education only. I'm building my foundation, then marriage. Good idea. Good idea. Hi, VJ? It's night there now? Yes. It's like actually 2 in the morning. Maybe like 2:10. A really good French. Ooh, let me take a screenshot of this because I like I like foreign movies. A really good French horror movie on Tubi is De l'Amour. Ooh, that's long. But I will find it. Is it older or is it newer? Um, June. Yeah, see, I don't know. That looks like it's missing some letters. Looks like it's missing some letters. French horror movies, Liz. I've seen a movie, or it wasn't a movie, it was a show, but I couldn't, like, I honestly couldn't finish it. It was like Marianne or something. But after that first, like, scene where she was laying in bed with her partner and she, like, turned over. I'm already getting, like, scared talking about it. And she, like, turned over and he was just, like, looking at her smiling. No, no, no. Not my vibe. I watch every movie first day, first show here. Oh, okay. Working in finance of theater industry, it's free. That's awesome. That's a perk. Okay, I'll have to re-screenshot that. 1994. Okay. Oh, that's not that old. Is it like super gory though? I'm not a crazy like gore fan. Like I've seen parts of the Terrifier like through my fingers and I couldn't do it. Hi, Manuel. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Leave 335 days again. I don't know this world will be good or not. What do you mean? What's going on? Marianne, yes, yes, on Netflix, right? Couldn't do it. Wait, am I right? Was that a scene that happened in that, or am I thinking of something else that was scary? Oh, thank you, Bobby. Perfect. Perfect. You ever watch I Love You by Manuel? Like, huh? Okay. Hope you have a great day. You too, Jose. I never even attempted to watch that shit. Got enough going on in my head. Yeah. But it was so good. And what's the new one called? I'm not even gonna try it because I don't remember enough of the characters for of the like title. But the one about the spirals, I wish that they had done more with it though. I will say I was a little bit disappointed. I mean, it just kind of felt like the ending was a little bit rushed. I think less gore than Eyes Without a Face. It's different. Okay, I'm definitely interested in that then. I liked Eyes Without a Face though. I just felt bad for the dogs. I'm a dog girl. What's up with you? Hoping you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by, Jeffrey. I hope you're having a nice weekend. I wish they made another season. Sheldon of what? I think my problem is I talk a oh, Marianne. I was like, I talk a lot. So sometimes I just tune myself out. You know that meme? Because that's actually me. Uh uh uh. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I thought the Terrifier was hilarious. You thought it was hilarious? I thought it was terrifying. I'm not into clowns. Not into clowns. Clown movies, too, like, it's too much for me. If I'm being honest, it's way too much. Getting killed. Mm-mm-mm. Lily! Sir Jiggy with it. I'm sorry. I don't know what that number is, but that's hilarious. Your name is so funny. First one was good. Two good. Third. Of what? Do you like love stories? Yes. I like to watch dramas, honestly. Lily, I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? I want to say, like, good for this year. Uh, I guess. The house is still standing. I woke up about an hour ago, so I guess I'm like glad for that. Terrifier. Oh, Sheldon, I ain't watched the rest of those. You kidding me? You thought I was watching that after the first one? I saw through my fingers some of it. Okay. How are you doing? How's the kiddos? How was your new year? I was watching a lot of clips, a lot of lives. I'm okay so far this year. Yeah, it's like can't complain-ish. Be honest, are you toxic? Toxic like the Britney Spears song? Uh uh uh. Sorry, I'm reading. I guess I don't have to say I'm reading. You probably figure. Drama, movie, shows, and books, but no drama in life, please. Yeah, no, I mean um, like K-dramas. I'm not into drama. Mm-mm-mm. Anybody that knows me in real life, like, probably that's one thing that they could say. I need some chapstick. That's probably one of the things that they can really say. I never be involved in drama, like, at all. I feel so bad, but not really. I'll cut somebody off if they're, like, trying to start shit. Like, with me, specifically. Because I don't have time. I don't have time, and I don't have patience. You know? That was really hard to do with one hand, I will say. Also, let me fix my, like, raggedy hair. It's giving Raggedy Ann. Holes in your knee highs. Let's see. Means you like the thriller movies? Yeah. Bye, Paul. Hello, Throttle? Throttle? Kids are good. New Year's is good with the family. How's your holidays? You know. I'll try to watch Primate soon. Is that a movie? Like Godzilla? Or not Godzilla. What am I talking about? Wait. Yeah, no. King Kong? Huh? I think it's because the last movie I saw that was like King Kong related was King Kong versus Godzilla, which was really not that great, I'll say. It wasn't that great. Like problematic? No. Why would I be problematic? Dun, 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 dun. What's up? How was your day? Hope everything is G. Everything is G right now, shucks. Thank you. Same to you. Confrontational. I hear Primate is good. Is it a series? That's the best way to be, but drama movies are good. Yes, agreed. What's your sign? I'm a Gemini. Your blanket looks warm and comfy. It is. It's a, yeah, but no, not about Kong. Okay. So it's a different primate-based movie, ape-based movie. This, I gotta put away my Christmas stuff at some point, but this is my, Christmas croissant blanket. That's what this is. What it has to do with anything, I don't know, but I found it and it's like croissants with Christmas themed like things. It's like a throw blanket, you know. I just subscribed to book a ticket to see you. Okay, Manuel. Yeah, burger. I don't. I've got a nose ring. I've actually got 2 nose rings. Primate is more like Cujo. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, exactly Cujo, but with a chimp. Oh, that's kind of scary because we've had like somebody who was like horribly maimed by a pet chimp around here. What? Anyway, y'all. 31 minutes in, I'm like, every time I say it's gonna be a mini live, I'm like, wait, but I could talk for another half an hour. Your eyebrows are 100% perfect. Thank you. I tweezed them this morning. Uh, the good thing is that my eyebrows are so thick that I don't need to like fill them in or anything. But then the bad thing is that they're so thick that it's just a lot to deal with. Sheldon said, I remember a story about a lady that had her eyes gouged out by a pet chimp many years ago. I think we're talking about, are we talking about the same thing? Where like the woman also, like her best friend was like, you know, by the chimp? Just a name. Yeah, nobody was talking about that except for you. Like, actually, we're talking about movies, and you're like the only one that has said anything about that. I'm sorry, but be for real. Be for real. It's like, can anybody come on here just like, I'm in pajamas. I was not going and getting an entirely different shirt. Like, please. You wore a jean vest. Stop. I always laugh at that meme. You probably hear me say that all the time. Listen, I can't stop saying it. And also, I wore a jean vest when I was younger, so it's kind of ironic. She was on Oprah. Yes. Okay, yes. Have a good night. Have a good night, Shucks. Thank you for stopping by. The movie, no, it has a chimp attack. I wonder if it was based off of that, though. Oh no, Max, we still got a little bit of time. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm fading away, but not that fast. Not that fast. I don't believe that chimps are good people. I mean, not for pets, no. Certainly not. I wasn't alive. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not great. The Jean Vest roast is pretty funny. I'm sorry, like, you get it? So the movie's based on her story. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Is the movie based on her story? I have on a jean vest now. Oh, do you actually? Yikes. I'm not making jokes. I'm just making jokes. I'm just making jokes. At this big jar of water. Isn't it about the chimp attack? One takes place in the movies. I don't know about Primate. Oh, I'll have to check. I'll have to look and see. Mm-hmm. I'll read into it. Because I haven't seen that yet. Your eyebrows. 8 poppin', just saying. Wait, is it 8 like 8? Like 8? Or 8 like 8? Because if it's 8 like 8, thank you. R. Yes. Okay, thank you. I'm glad because I don't know. Sometimes people be trying to come on here and be funny. And not to say people like my cool people who be coming on here. I just mean like trolls. You know how the trolls be. Um, Sorry, y'all. I'm having another one of those. I'm having another one of those moments. I'm having another one of those like lost my train of thought kind of moments right now. I swear, usually I'm a lot more lively and a lot more, I don't want to say interesting, but interesting when I'm not falling asleep. Wait, what are you talking about? Ah, whatever. I don't care about ratings. They ate. They're for the pup and Chloe. Yeah, I'm like, sometimes I be trying to read on here and I need my glasses real bad. I need my readers. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Um, Now, I was gonna say like back to my eyebrows, not back to my eyebrows. Back to what I was talking about earlier with my library kind of having like a pretty shitty manga section. Um, the problem for that though is that like I want to build a library in the back of my living room, like toward the back four, no, three kind of walls. Um, and I want to have like one of those ladders that like it has the bar at the top and I can kind of slide it so I could get to the books at the top. The only thing is though is that books, like actual physical copies of books are so expensive. That seems like Cujo's story. Bitten and goes rabid? What? Like a chimpanzee? Sorry, I have like a hair on my lip. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 87. What, chimpanzee? Hi, Silver Star. What's on your nose? A nose ring. And here is another nose ring. Oh, my eyes are dry. Definitely do the library idea. I love your nails. Thank you. I did them myself. I want to add some more like bling kind of things, I guess, to it. Usually I do a lot more in regards to like design, but this time it's just double French. Baby blue, baby blue. Into anime? Yeah, yeah. I'm in it for real, not for fakes. But that's why I I I do have like two Kindles, but obviously I'm sure most people can agree that there's like something different about having a physical book. However, when it comes to things like manga, like they're so expensive. Like right now I have the Dragon Ball Z complete set and that was a pretty penny. A very, very pretty penny. And they do okay, yeah. They increase in value as time goes on, like Bobby says. But then the thing with it is it's just kind of like I actually like to read it, so I that for the most part has stayed in its collection and I like to borrow them. I don't know. Because sometimes it's like you just have to see if it's worth getting the whole collection. You know what I mean? What's up with you? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Jeffrey. How many piercings do you have? I have a couple. I have a few. Looks so beautiful. It's a cute color on you. Thank you. Do you like One Piece? Haven't read or seen One Piece. My younger sister has. It's one of those ones that they're like 1,000 episodes in, and I told somebody else on here as well, who's also a content creator, that said that he was like, "Oh, we should start One Piece," because he also hasn't seen it, and I was like, "Ah, isn't it like 1,000 episodes now though? Like I can't, please, please." Maybe Tokyo Ghoul. I want Tokyo Ghoul. That's one that I actually would get. But the only downside is I know like for a money back guarantee fact that like I didn't watch season 3. Is that in it as well? And is it as Because season three for me was just like a completely different thing. I never finished it. I think I got one episode in and was like, who is this imposter? Who is this imposter? Can you dance? Can you do a backflip? Y'all remember what happened the last time I tried to do a backflip? Let's not and say we did. One Piece is too long to just jump in. It would take a lifetime. Yeah, I feel like I'm already so behind on it. But then again, I do consider, oh, you mean I don't count that trash. Okay. So I guess then, okay. Okay. Okay, Sheldon. I'll take your advice. I just feel like it's one of those things like, for example, Attack on Titan. I like to talk about Attack on Titan a lot because it was just so long and it took up such a long time of my life. You know what I mean? I started watching when I was in high school, I think, probably like 15 maybe. And it just kind of wrapped up, and I don't know how I felt. I don't know how I feel. Hi, Mike. If you watch it, maybe just watch the arcs and oh, okay, speaking of that, on YouTube, recently discovered that they have like condensed versions of like the Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Z, like Cell series, Frieza, Boo, all that. But it's like without all the filler, essentially, without all the next time, like, you know what I mean? It takes all that out and it just kind of strings it into like a long movie, essentially. For if you're trying to do a rewatch and you're not trying to have to like rewatch like absolutely everything. I skip to the end or just search up the results. What, of movies or shows? That season ruined Tokyo Ghoul. I'm gonna pretend that season never happened. I started One Piece last year. I hated it at first, but I watched every episode at two times speed and skipped the filler. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to find one of those. Kurosaki. Okay. I like was trying to see what the emojis were, so sorry I'm like squinting at everything. I'm from the US. Oh, you want to get a Kaneki tattoo? Ken Kaneki. I feel like one of the things I don't have any like actually like anime tattoos now that I think about it. It's not that I would never get them, but honestly, I think I would probably get. I know a lot of people are gonna think it's not their vibe, perhaps, especially given the shows that I say I typically watch, but I would probably get like Sailor Moon if I got an anime related tattoo. I'm a Sailor Moon girly. That was one of technically my first anime, like in conjunction with Dragon Ball because that was kind of on at the same time. Don't get tattoos. Honey, you're too late. You're too late. I have a few, quite a few. Quite a few. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. You know what I was really a fan of a couple years ago? It's it's not a movie. It's like a horror anime called like Shiki or something. Shiki. I think it's like I'm not even I can't say it as fast as they say it, but that one was kind of like a why do people get them? Is it a form of attention seeking? Um don't get tattoos. Well, if you don't like tattoos, just don't get tattoos. You know? Just don't get tattoos. Simply. The short version of One Piece is coming soon, like they have for Dragon Ball. What, on here? On this platform? Or just in general? I feel like it's one of those, I don't want to say cult faves, but like I hear so much about it, especially when that live action thing came out recently. What were our thoughts on that? I didn't watch that. Is it worth watching that? Do you feel like the live action actually do you feel like the live action actually was live? Like, stop. Do you feel like it was actually worth the watch? And does it stick close enough to the storyline that, like, I guess, is it comparable or comparable, however you want to say it, um, to the actual animes? Like, would it be better to watch that than that? Because I prefer watching the animation, but if the show was good, I'm gonna look up Shiki. Yeah, it's I think it's like well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's kind of like a horror mystery kind of thing. Hi, Levi. That's funny. I was just talking about Attack on Titan. I don't know if you're familiar, but there's a character in there. So that was a joke. I'm just tired and nobody's laughing right now, except for me. In general, not sure when, but it's coming. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Live action of what? One Piece. Didn't they have that? Like a live action of One Piece? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Somebody fact check me, please. Y'all, I can't. My mouth is so dry. Yes, it's on Netflix. Ugh. I've got like a list of, hi, B3. I was talking about you yesterday, or yeah, technically yesterday. Well, last night. Well, for me. So, like I said, I don't be knowing what be going on time wise for you. I'm sorry. But I was watching was it Dr. Dre versus, my brain is shutting off, with Stash yesterday, and I was like laughing at you picked some solid choices, my friend. You picked some very, very solid choices. Whatever you guys had playing last night, I was like, I wouldn't be able to decide who won. I wouldn't have been able to decide who won. I was eating dinner though, so I was on my silence. And then I knocked out at some point during it, and I like woke up and it just had like live has ended in my face. I was like, "Ooh." I was vibing. I was vibing a little bit too hard. Life with Star. Good morning. Am I late to the stream? Nah, it's been like 47 minutes. It's not that late because honestly, I'm not going to say, "Oh, I can't be upset if people don't peep that I'm on here every time," because I am not great about scheduling so that people know. But this weekend, which starts today because it's like 2 something in the morning, help helps if you have the other person's list. There was no beating Stash today. I mean, I feel like Stash does just have like a way with music as well that like you guys I feel like also do. But I don't know. Stash sometimes just he's got some good valid points, some good songs. That's overly late. If it was a job, my ass was getting fired. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Um, I've been trying to do a balance of morning and night. I intended on coming on here, and then I had a bunch of like bourbon, and I don't know why, but I put it in like a Mike's Harder lemonade, which first of all was not delicious at all, and second of all had me knocked the F out. So now, honestly, I was thinking of doing like maybe just like 1 hour, maybe just like 1 hour, because I am planning on being on later today. I actually am doing a much longer live later on, just during the daytime. What time is it there? It is, sorry, I'm like rubbing your guys' eyes away. 2:42. I was already asleep for like a couple of hours, honestly. Hi, welcome down. Oh, welcome back. I was like, the name is familiar. What? Someone get her to what? Man, mind your business. It's me, Squirrel Monkey. Hello. We know Marcy's sleeping, but Loki listening. It's like if I say her name too loud, she will come. Is that about? What are you talking about? Yeah. I'm like, is that my cue to go? Right, mind your business. No, for real. Facts, facts, facts. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what you guys have planned this weekend. I won't say that. I think something that I would really like to do, go memes. For real though, yeah. Thanks. I'm gonna call you Walk. I'm gonna just call you Walk. Yeah, I honestly do feel like catching some Z's, low key. I was asleep, and then I woke up, was like, let's come on here and chat a bit. Obviously, I'm not as up and animated as usually. I'm like actually literally laying on the couch. So, we do what we can. We do what we can. I just wanted to come on and say hi because usually I don't be on here late. And I know that not everybody is a morning bird like me. Just got back from the movies, Avatar. I have to. You were asleep, then woke up. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, I was already sleeping because, see, it's nighttime and it's like almost 3 in the morning. So I was already asleep. Right, right. Stay with me, stay with me. I was already asleep and then I woke up and now I'm awake. But I'm going to be going back to sleep. I didn't think I would have to like really break that down like to that extent, but I feel like now I need to go see that Avatar movie. And I saw the last one in theater, so I don't know what it was that I just saw it came out and I was just like, hmm? I was like, chill nut vibes, yeah. Shut up, punk. Whatever. Whatever. Like, is that what you want me to say? Anyway. Thank you. Thank you, Walk. I live in Rochester, New York. Get some sleep. Tomorrow's another day. Okay, so we're in like a similar time zone or same time zone. Yeah. You should get some sleep as well. I had 2 venti lattes from Starbucks with 5 pumps of caramel and 2 espresso shots, so I can't even go to sleep. Star, that's crazy. I'm sorry, boo, because I'm about to be sleeping soon. I'm oh, go to sleep. Okay. I had to like read that for a second. That kind of had me all messed up. No, nope, we're up now. Ain't no sleeping tonight. Nah, you know I gotta sleep. You know I gotta sleep. Oh, I have 2 stars in here. 2 stars. Lip has some. Actually, it doesn't. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, 1 second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm muted. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Shout out to the mod. Yeah, thanks, y'all. Oh, Star had the munchies. It's been 54 minutes. My eyes are very dry. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you, Bobby. I was gonna say, what are we talking about? We got her now? What are you talking about? Yeah, have a good night, y'all. I was not gonna be staying on here very long because I am gonna be on here later today, like later this morning and like in the evening, just because I happen to be free today and I've been kind of like off. If you're just lurking in the live. Yeah, come on. Don't be a hater. I'm JK. Listen, I love and value you all. Or something like that. I'll see you guys later on. Get some sleep, please. Get some sleep. Take care. Take care.